In Venezuela, on the road, you basically see the ladies just like doing this, but they actually take the corn and cut it, and they by the hand. They do everything right there. They're so good.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all doing amazing. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere coming at you from beautiful Biscayne Boulevard in Miami, Florida. My father and I are super excited because today we're going to be eating the best Venezuelan street food in Miami here at Doggi's. This place started off as a hot dog cart back in 2010. Eventually they evolved and opened up 3 brick and mortars. One on Coral Way next to Brickell, this one north of the Design District on Biscayne, and then Hollandale Beach as well. Dad, you're Venezuelan. What are you most excited for?
For me, the cachapa.
The cachapa, for me too. I love cachapa. Arepas are delicious. Tequeños are the best. Tequeños are the best. That's my favorite.
It's a debate. It's a debate.
All right, let's go inside Doggi's and eat some Venezuelan street food. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's go inside.
This mural reflects all there is Venezuelan. It's traditional. The people involved, the beers, the sights, everything you see here represents Venezuela, basically.
Mucho está calor.
Maria Fernanda, listo?
Listo.
Vamos atrás. All right, guys, we're going in the kitchen now to see how they make everything. For real though, my favorite thing is the cachapa. I know I said tequeños, but cachapas. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Hola. Listo, ¿qué estamos haciendo?
Vamos a hacer unas empanadas, mira.
Ah, qué rico.
So they're creating an empanada, which basically is a meat pie, right? In English terms. And it's harina pan, which is a special cornmeal, and they put cheese, white cheese, and they fold it. And then I think they're gonna fry it, no? But la hacen frita? ¿Son fritas o al horno? Frita, so they fry it. They're good.
I love this. I mean, we eat this almost every day here. Cuban style, Colombian style, Venezuelan style, Indian samosa, whatever. Give me it. ¿Qué tenemos ahí?
Unos tequeños.
So tequeños are basically cheese-like fingers, cheese fritters. I love tequeños. Venezuelan weddings are the best because you have a billion of these. It's like a million tequeños coming out. It's just like the cheese just oozes out. It's so delicious. It's so good.
The best. And this is the way you should do it.
Woo! Costillas.
Sancocho. I keep forgetting.
When you know the tequeños are ready is when they start making a little crackling noise, like, right? There it is. That's the first appetizer. Next one. So the next dish they're gonna make for me is called the buru. So it's basically that cheese. They fry the cheese, they also fry the plantains, and they put it together. Basically, they put 4 plantains on the bottom, they put the cheese on top, they put 4 plantains on the top, and then they're gonna add more cheese?
More cheese?
More cheese?
Different cheese.
And over here we have the arepas, which are a little different. And these arepas are different from the Colombian ones because here, what they do is they cut it open after they're cooked, and then they stuff it with whatever you want. Next up, he's making the cachapa, which is basically a corn pancake. It's so amazing. It's a thick corn like layer, right? And then he puts cheese, he folds it, he adds some stuff on top, more cheese. Oh, it's the bomb. That's it, guys. The cachapa. Cheese, corn, pancake.
So what are we doing, David?
We're doing Santa Barbara arepa.
Arepa Santa Barbara.
So it's steak, it's guacamole, tomatoes, and cheese.
No guacamole, avocado.
So next up, she's doing the arepa pabellón. It has plantain,
Plátano.
beans, steak, and white cheese. Okay,
Yes.
what's the next one?
Patacon de pollo machado.
And what's that?
Patacon is green plantain. It's not quite mature yet, so when they make it, they flatten it.
This thing was amazing. So you have the green plantain on the bottom, then she added shredded chicken, then lettuce,
And then a bunch of sauces.
a bunch of sauces, cheese, tomato, then
Avocado.
half avocado on top. Then she put the other piece of plantain on top of that and put a stick through it, a pincho. And I don't know how you eat that, but it's not like a burger. You gotta like slowly go through it with a fork and knife, right?
Yeah.
Are you ready? That's it.
I'm ready. I'm super hungry.
Oh my God, I'm starving.
I've been building up an appetite here.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. This is our Venezuelan breakfast slash lunch because we have a few things that you can eat for breakfast and other things you eat basically for lunch. And we're starting off with the tequeños, okay? Why tequeños?
Well, that's the traditional, basically, appetizer in a party. It's really not breakfast or lunch. This is something you eat as a snack.
All day long.
But all day long. But the reality is, they serve these in Venezuela hot. They fry them. And I remember being a child and being at the kitchen, you know, when they come out on the party, and I was right there to grab them because they're really, really good when they're really hot.
So what we have to do here, just gotta break it like that. And usually when it comes out super hot, it just like oozes out. Right now, obviously,
It's still
we
hot.
filmed everything. Yeah, it's still super
It's
hot.
still hot.
Oh, this is gonna be hot. Mm-hmm. Está bueno.
A él le gusta mucho el picante.
Oh, I love it. What I would do is I'd get a little bit of this, and then a little bit of this. Just a little bit of heat, right?
Yeah, because otherwise it becomes too hot. A little bit.
I love this. Finger food.
This is good food.
Whenever we go to any Venezuelan parties, you could have like 30 days in a row without even noticing. Then you don't have any lunch or dinner. That's it. I think we're gonna hold off on the next two because when we get full,
Yeah, we'll eat them. We'll eat them.
See, everything here is really, really filling. So you have a mix of between cheese, plantain, and corn. That's like the main ingredients in Venezuelan cuisine,
Correct.
right? I think next, this guy.
Yeah, let's do
So
it.
what is this one called again?
Ese es el gurú.
El guru. So the guru.
The guru.
Oh, wow. Looks amazing. So again, plantain on the bottom, fried plantain. You have a layer of cheese. You have plantain on top.
It's white cheese. It's
Then you
special
have,
cheese.
and then you have shredded white cheese on top of that with some sauce. So we're gonna cut it
Eat
right down
one
the
side.
Look at this. Wow. El guru. Oh, big. The contrast in flavors and also in textures. It's very mushy, and then you have a thick cheese, and
It's
you have,
gooey, mushy.
I mean, it's bomb.
It's a bomb. It's a bomb.
It's a bomb.
Gotta get some of this top.
And it's plantain is basically a maduro, right?
Yes, which is a sweet. You know, it's a sweet,
Sweet
plantain.
plantain.
Yeah.
So good.
You see? I mean, you can keep going, right?
I know. No, with this food, I can eat like non-stop. The cachapa, I eat the whole thing myself every time. I don't leave it. This is the best though. This is like unbelievable. One more bite of this guru.
One more bite.
Next up, let's jump over to the cachapa. So the cachapa, right here. This is the best. Basically, the corn pancake. Inside you have cheese, on top you have cheese, you have some more sauce. This is the best. For breakfast, every time.
You know about the cachapa is that the corn is sweet, but the cheese they use is a bit salty. So it's salty, sweet.
Nice contrast.
Taste. It's a very nice contrast.
Wow, and look, you can see the cheese just like oozed out. Let's cut it in half.
Ready? And we'll eat the half, right, that you cut.
I know
Let's do it. It's hard to resist. You have to keep
no,
going.
you can't resist this thing.
This is like amazing. The sweet and the salty.
And I love how you taste the corn in the pancake, like just
It's
like
fresh
like
corn.
particles.
They basically take the corn and grind it completely.
So good. Yeah, because they had it ready. They just heat it up there, and then they add everything else on top. Wow.
In Venezuela on the road, you basically see the ladies just like doing this, but they actually take the corn and cut it and
By the hand.
they by the hand. They do everything right there. They're so good. Look at this cheese.
I'm gonna save the rest of this for later because I don't want to fill up too much. Still have a lot to go. All right, so next up we're gonna try some of their juices. So right here we have passion fruit, and over here we have
Papelon, which has no translation. We'll figure it out in a moment.
Okay. Oh man, that's delicious. It's sweet. Oh, so
It's
refreshing.
very good.
If you guys haven't been to Venezuela, Obviously, it's in, you know, half of it's in the Amazon jungle. Really, really hot country.
Yeah,
So this type of stuff you just drink on the street, right?
correct. This is all street food. You buy this on the street in Venezuela.
And this one, what was it again? Raspberry?
Raspberry, mora in Spanish.
Oh man, this one's even sweeter. That one's out of control though. Arepas?
Arepa, let's try the arepas.
So which one you're gonna have? You're gonna have that
I don't know, which one is this one?
So that's
this is
the Santa Barbara.
This is meat.
one? Okay.
This is meat with avocado, white cheese, tomato, and of course it's meat from Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara is a place in Venezuela, in the state of Zulia, which is where it's famous for oil, but
Okay.
also for cows.
For cows.
For
Perfect.
cattle.
And this one is the pabellón. Yeah. And this is so shredded beef, plantains, cheese, black beans. Ready?
Ready.
Dale, dale.
Dale.
Tengo un hambre.
Super good. La arepa está
Oh man.
espectacular.
This is the best. For me, the arepas in Venezuela are the best because they stuff them. It's a real meal. It's like almost having like, imagine like America cheeseburger is synonymous with America.
Correct.
Arepa is like
Well,
Venezuela.
this is what a Venezuelan worker eats, you know, like for lunch. And this is like a full meal. This is like, in itself is probably like 1,500 calories. But this, you know, the workers buy this on the street anywhere. You have areperas.
Arepas,
You
yeah.
have places that you go and eat only arepas and cachapas, some of this stuff.
Yeah.
But they're just, you know, it's like a machine. It's like a fast food.
Exactly, and this is corn, right? Corn.
It's a corn arepa, yes.
Corn arepa. And as you can see, mine is like, what I love about this one is the black beans because it gives it like a sauce at the same time, you know? Really nice mushy meat. How's yours? Good?
Fabulous. It's a meal. As you can see, I mean,
It
it's
is
got
a meal.
everything.
Yeah, when I go to Venezuela, I haven't been in like 10 years, but I used to go like every like 2 months or something back in the day. And I remember every time, go get this, but with like lots of cheese and just stuff it with whatever.
I would land from the airport. I go
Straight.
straight. By the way, you should try with the spices.
I'm gonna add some heat to mine.
Let me have the other heat here.
Just gonna add a little bit.
Yeah,
I have to have a lot of heat.
I know you like the heat.
I don't know, the combination with the heat is so good. Makes your lips tingle. But with the cheese and the corn,
Woo!
oh, so good. You guys know how much I like spice, so
It's crazy there.
nah, it's not crazy.
It's crazy. I gotta have one last bite. I can't leave this here. It's terrible. It's too good to leave it. I mean, come on.
And our last main dish is the patacon de pollo. So again, green plantain fried on top and on bottom, almost like a burger. Inside you have avocado, tomato, cheese, lettuce, shredded chicken, and then sauces, like 4 different sauces. So you can't really grab this like a burger, you have to cut it, right? That's the only way to do it.
You just pick and destroy.
Yeah, because I
Pick
feel
and
like if we try to pick it up, it'd be
No,
impossible.
forget it. You have to pick and destroy.
So it's gonna be hard to get,
No, I would just pick like this.
but you have to get the bottom, Dad. That's
Well,
the thing.
yeah.
You have to get
well, let's see.
yeah, just like that.
It's
Wow.
pick and destroy.
Oh, I love how they use all these different sauces, you know? Oh wow. It's like hard on the bottom, super mushy in the middle with chicken. So many sauces. I mean, what was this? Like mayo, you got ketchup.
I don't know. It's an explosion of flavors.
I don't know. There's a
It's
lot of
just
things.
like there's like 17 flavors in this. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, look at this. Look how much chicken they put. And they were saying definitely add some of their hot sauce. Just a little bit. Oh, right there.
Okay, I'm taking that. There is,
The shredded chicken is amazing. Well, but you have to go in and get the bottom.
yeah.
'Cause if you don't get the plantain,
Then
you're
it's in
missing out.
there, yeah.
And then over here, look, so if you
Let's
want,
see.
get more
Okay.
avocado. You want some of the sauce or no?
I have enough sauce. It's perfect. So,
What I love about all these dishes is you have the saltiness and the sweetness combined.
always.
Always. And then, you know, the cold cheese, even though it's been like cooked, cold cheese, lots of sauces. I mean, they're made to really be enjoyable. You know, they're not bland at all. Whoa.
And it's, you know, always some sort of comfort food, because all of this, at the end of the day, it's filling, it's comfort, it's just natural food, you know, very well made.
But really filling. Like, you should come here, probably get an arepa and split a cachapa or split tequeños with your partner.
I mean, we're overdoing it today,
Yeah,
but
we're overdoing it.
But it's good.
I mean, it's the only way to really experience it, right? Because if you come here and you want to go all out like we did, come with like 4 people, everybody, you know,
Sure.
mess around and share, right? And this is dessert, quesillo, which is basically like a flan, but the difference is in the middle you can see all these little like air pockets, right?
It's like marbleized.
Marbleized, okay, yeah. I know it tastes very similar to flan. It's almost identical. On top you have raspberry, blackberry. Dive in?
Dive in.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful. One last monster bite. So sweet. It's like, oh wow. All right, guys, something really, really special on this wall is they have all these words that are only used in Venezuela, like chivo, vale, borchenilche,
Gocho.
gocho,
Guiso,
raton, peroleo,
Peo, that's not such a
peo,
good word.
fino, que fino. But and they also have hats, and I'm taking this one. Look at this one. Awesome. Venezuela with the pineapples. Cool? How's it look?
You look like a pineapple, actually.
I look like a pineapple. What are you saying? Which one do you want?
I'll take one that says Venezuela. This one probably similar, no? It's like jungle hat. Beautiful jungle hat.
And that's it, guys. Our Venezuelan street food experience here at Doggi's is over. It was absolutely amazing. We started off by going through the kitchen, seeing the whole process and how they make tequeños, arepas, cachapas. I mean, everything was phenomenal. What was your favorite thing, Dad?
Always for me is the cachapa, but it's always a challenge, because when I get the cachapa, I get like, oh, I should have had that.
Exactly.
And then if I have that, then I say, oh, I should have had the cachapa, because it's my favorite. I always have that problem with it.
Yeah, I mean, the cachapa is the breakfast. If you're gonna come here for breakfast, have that, have a few tequeños, you're set. I mean, if you wanna go a little more all out, get the guru, so good. Remember, everything has plantains, everything has corn and cheese, and then lots of sauces. I think for me, my arepa was like phenomenal, adding the spice to it, even better. And then obviously ending it with this and the juices. I mean, just the flavor here is very tropical, right? Very tropical, Latin American feel. All this is only found in Venezuela. Obviously, empanadas and arepas you can find in other places, but this is how it is there. A little different, right? Arepa always is stuffed, not like the Colombian one, which is already the cheese is inside and they fry it there like that.
Correct.
So a little different. So yeah, guys, if you're ever in Miami, come out to Doggi's. They have 3 locations: Hollandale Beach, Coral Way, and here on Biscayne next to the Design District. Hope you guys love this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. We'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Miami. Bueno, where's that cachapa?
I don't know.
Ahí está, ahí está.
Ahí está.